Hey folks, Matt from Weight Health Synergy. Gonna build myself a kettlebell, actually a T-handle that if you've read The 4-Hour Body, Tim Ferriss talks about, says it's one of his best exercises for weight loss and for overall reconstruction or fixing imbalances in your body and just giving your body an overall great workout. So we're going to build the Hungarian T-handle that he references in the book. For those of you that haven't read The 4-Hour Body by Tim Ferriss, it's probably one of the best overall health and nutrition and weight loss books I've read in a long time. I've read it, I think, 3 times through now, and I'm on my 4th time. It's kind of one of those books that you just race through, come back again, reabsorb. It's just an awesome book. So anyways, 4-Hour Body by Tim Ferriss. We're going to work on the, we're going to build the T-handle in here. Okay, so I don't know if you could see that, but I'll show it to you anyways. It's on, if you get the book, it's on page 172. It's the Hungarian Core Blaster, or the T-handle as he refers to it. So basically, what Tim's got here is, he says this thing's awesome as a replacement for kettlebells, or if you want to figure out first what weight kettlebell, because they're expensive, you build this, put the weights on, figure out what you need. So how you build it is 1 3/4 inch diameter 12-inch piece of pipe nipple, pipe nipple it's called. It's a piece of metal pipe that's threaded on both ends, and then you need 2 3/4 inch diameter that are 4 inches long. That's going to form the T at the top, and then you need a T-joint to screw them into and screw the main stem into, and then you need what's called a floor flange, which is going to go on the bottom. So let's close the book, put it out of harm's way, and got my Home Depot bag, did a little shopping. I think it cost me all of about $12 at Home Depot. So it's really inexpensive to build. Here's my T-joint, floor flange, 6-inch piece, 6-inch piece. Now I should tell you, they did not have the 12-inch pieces at my Home Depot, so I got 2 6-inch pieces in a coupler. Does the same thing, right? Okay, 4-inch piece. There's my coupler for my 6-inch pieces, and my other 4-inch piece for my T-handle. So basically, I'm just going to open up these packages for my floor flange. There's that. Open up the package for my T-handle. Okay, so I'm going to assemble my 12-inch piece for the down rod of the T. So that's going to substitute for my 12-inch piece. That's 2 6-inch pieces there, threaded into a coupler. So there's my down part of the T. And then I'm going to put my T-joint on the top, like so. These pipe pieces are a little bit greasy. I think they come packed with some type of lubricant. It's not heavy, but a little bit on there so that they probably don't rust or anything. I want them to look good in the store and for shipping and whatnot. So I'm going to have to wipe it down when I'm done this, but just letting you know if my hands look like they're slipping on here. But okay, and then we screw in our one side of our T-handle here. I'm going to screw in this other side of the T-handle. So there's our Hungarian T-handle, and here's the floor flange. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to show you with 1 10-pound weight. You can see I've got 4 10-pound weights here. What I'm going to need to do is experiment for myself and see what my starting weight is going to be. I haven't been working out in the gym with weights for a while. I've been doing more of kind of a military style routine with push-ups and pull-ups, chin-ups, things like that. So I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to be at. He's got some reference points in the book. You can consult the book when you get it, or if you're borrowing the book, and you can see he gives you a range of what for men and for women of good starting points depending on your weight. For me, it's probably going to be about 30 pounds. So what I would do is the T. That's why it's 3/4 inch pipe, because it fits into your onto your weights nicely. So we'll put 20 pounds on for now, because I don't know where I'm going to start with. I'm sure it's not, I think he says the minimum in the book is 20 to start with, so no less than 20. And actually, let's go fully to 30, because that's my guess of where I'm going to need to be at. So basically, you can see I've put on the 3 weights, the 3 10-pound weights, so there's my 30 pounds, onto the down shaft of the T-handle, and then I'm using the floor flange. That's what they're called when you buy these pieces. And this just screws onto the bottom here. And basically what that does is holds the weights on the bottom of the T-handle. Now, that is our improvised kettlebell. So that's our T-handle. You can do a lot of different exercises with these type of weights. So it's a good thing to have. Basically, this cost me $12 in parts from Home Depot. Depending on where you are, it may even be cheaper. I know some of the Home Depots, the larger ones, have better pricing. I'm in a smaller town and prices tend to be a little bit more expensive. Especially down in the States, you may be looking at $5 to $8 or something. Anyways, basically $10 to build the T-handle, the Hungarian core blaster, and this basically substitutes for kettlebells. So now you have basically a kettlebell that you can change the weights on. It's a variable weight kettlebell, and it also breaks down, as Tim says in the book, you can break it down and take this with you. So it's great for shipping somewhere. If you're going away, if you want to take something with you to work out, because you can probably improvise the weight part of it, so you don't have to ship your weights, but you'll probably need your T-handle. So just taking the T-handle with you and then improvising for the weights, whether it's some type of water bag or something like that for your weights when if you're away and on vacation at a hotel, something like that, traveling. So that's another great advantage of this. So check it out, folks. The Tim Ferriss book, The 4-Hour Body. Excellent read. I give it 5 stars. As I said, I'm already into my 4th reading of it. I love it. Lots of applied knowledge there. A lot of stuff that I already knew, but Tim's tweaked and kind of came at it a different way. A lot of stuff on dieting. A lot of stuff I didn't know at all, that he's done some experiments. He's an awesome guy in the sense that Tim does crazy experiments on himself. He throws everything out the door of conventional wisdom and says, let's start from scratch. I want to know why this works or why it doesn't work. And that's what's in the book, is a lot of great information that is not conventional wisdom, but it works. And that's what I always like to see. I don't care the ins and outs or the science or who wants to argue what. I care about the results. And that's what Tim cares about, is the results. And the book's great for that. And this, the T-handle, the kettlebells, the Hungarian core blaster, if you want to call it that. This exercise here is fantastic for toning up your body and losing weight, and that is the big thing that I'm still working on at the moment. So I thought I'm going to give this a go, and thanks, Tim. I love the book. Can't give you enough recommendations. Get out there and buy it, people. I have no financial cutback or feedback on the book. I just telling you, it is an awesome book. So anyways, that's the Hungarian core blaster, the T-handle that substitutes for kettlebells. Oh, and the other thing I should tell you is what Tim does in the book is he puts a clamp, a spring clamp here. I'll grab one and show you just a sec. Just a spring clamp, a hardware store, dollar store, they're $1. Just put that on there. Now this one's actually probably not appropriate because it doesn't have the teeth in the center, but you can get a spring clamp that's going to sit on there. Even if you have a pair of vice grips, that would do the job. You're just trying to stop the weights from bouncing around on that thing. Like, you don't want to be swinging it and having the weights move. But anyways, folks, thanks for tuning in to Weight Health Synergy. Check back soon. We're going to have some more new video posts for you on weight loss, increasing your health, and thanks for tuning in.